Welcome back! Hands up if you want a new build challenge! I mean, I can't see you, so I'm just assuming you have your hand up, and if you don't, you can go away right now. Go. No, come back. Watch, because this will be fun. A build challenge, even if I didn't feel like a build challenge today, I was still going to do one, because it's a good way to get out of creative rut and just get in and build something. And this time, I'm going to be inspired, or I've already been inspired, by some of these scrapbooking journaling stickers that I collect. And I use these in my builds, and we're going to use one of these as an inspirational poster in the build. And the whole build is actually going to be inspired by it. And this is the sticker I have chosen. It's so sweet. So, be a unicorn in a field of horses, which is something I think we should all aspire to. I mean, if you have a big pointy stabby thing on the top of your head, people are going to listen to you, right? That's what I take this to mean. It's an obvious misinterpretation. So this is going to be our inspirational quote and our inspiration for today's build, which is going to be a too much pastel build. So we're going to use 4 different colours, all in the lightest shade that is currently available in Lego. And there are actually more pastel colours available in Lego, but it would just get too, just make it too easy. So let's not do that. Let's make it a challenge. So we're going to work with light purple, light pink, light mint, and the bright light yellow. And this purple on the sticker actually exactly matches this shade of purple. By the way, you may have noticed that the glass brick that I've used to put the sticker on is frosted in a way that Lego does not actually come in. So it's not see-through anymore, and the reason it's not is because in my recent haul, I ended up with a whole heap of scratched transparent bricks, and I can't use them as they currently are. Like, they look like this. So what I've done is I've actually just sanded the flat surfaces of them with fine grit sandpaper. So crisscross, back, over and over and over until I've got a reasonably nice frosted surface, and then I can either use it as a frosted window. I've left the top and the bottom. I haven't touched the top and the bottom because you want the Lego connections to still be nice and secure. So it gives us a nice frosted surface and gives new life to these bricks that otherwise you wouldn't want to put in your build because they look pretty awful. So I'm now going to have a frosted brick collection, but they look cool and you can just stick stickers on them. Yeah, so okay, right. So just in case you're wondering why I had this brick that doesn't look like proper Lego, it is still proper Lego. I've just ruined it. No, I fixed it. I made it more usable. Now, because we want a fabulous character to go with this fabulous color scheme, I actually wanted to make a male figure, and I do not have these colors. Like, we've got the darker shade of purple, got a little bit of yellow, but can't do it. So we're heading back for a female character, which I'm okay with. That's fine. But it would have been nice to be able to, hopefully next year we will see more colors. Yeah, coming out with the new characters, and we might be able to make some boy characters in fabulous colours. But this is what we're going with today. I've got some aqua pants, this top that came out of the elves. My gosh, I mean, such a fantastic print. Anyway, so that's the lightest shade of purple on her top. Livy's eyes, because they are the lightest shade of purple too. And my favourite part is choosing a hairpiece. So we've got a few different hairpieces in the light pink. We got heaps and heaps of blondes. We got quite a few aquas. So yeah, but this yellow is actually the shade of the blonde hair. So we could use any number of these, but I'm not going to do that because this is going to be fantastical. We just want to have fun with it. So we could have this very light violet. Oh, is that what the official name of I should have looked up what the official name of the colours were. Light violet beehive. We could have this hoodie, which doesn't go with the rest of her outfit, but it was nice just to know that was available. Thank you, Elves theme, for giving us interesting stuff for the mini dolls. Can't we please have a new fantasy theme for with mini dolls, please? This one's also an elves hairpiece. I think that was Skyra's hairpiece. Another elves option. I mean, we could make a whole fantasy theme because it is about unicorns, right? But maybe not. No, you know what? Because I know I've already chosen the hairpiece that I want to have. I've already chosen the hairpiece. It's the one just sitting here in the back. I love this hairpiece. I love all of its different color choices. And it's pink. So she's pink, purple, and aqua. She's missing yellow, but there's a little bit of yellow on her feather. And she is going to have a pink baby piglet. Hold on. A piglet is a baby. A pink baby pig as a pet. There was a lot of P's and I struggled. Right, so be a unicorn in a field of horses. Let's start here. This is our centerpiece, so we want to make sure that it is centered. Well, just focal. It's a focal piece. And because it's a poster, obviously it's going to be part of the wall. So let's build a nice big component of the wall first and then just work around that. So these purple lattice fencings, these nice ornate lattice fencings are just Wonderful. Let's prop it up here. We could frame it around in pink. And if we've got just a few little forward-facing pink studs here, so we can add more things to the wall. Some mint windows up the side and some bright light yellow butterflies for either side of our poster. Now, for flooring, I've got some nice big massive pieces of mint here, and this is going to go, let's put our wall piece that we've already built here. Over here to the side. I mean, I know it's still focal. It's a focal piece. But over here, I want to make a raised platform to put a little kind of bedroom in. That's my plan. And the poster's going to be in the lounge room, or what's going to be the main living area. But I'm trying to get this raised area, so we'll make this 2 bricks high and then put some flooring on it. Oh my gosh, okay, so I don't have many plates in this actual purple color, but let's get some stairs up to here first, and we'll backfill. We'll put in what's important and then we'll backfill all the gaps, plug the holes. Now, next to the stairs, this sticker's perfect on a yellow brick with hanging coat and a hanging scarf. And then, okay, we're also going to have a focal piece in the bedroom because this is a horse without a horn, but we're going to pretend that this is maybe part of the field of horse. I don't know, but because it's horsey and it's the right colours, it fits in with our theme, and I just love the stained glass printed pieces, so I'm going to put this in. So I need to have a part of wall that has got a see-through back so they can let the light through it because it's actually stained glass. The only colour clips I have is this light coloured pink in these 4 pastel choices, so how about that? And I've made a really nice Easter egg shaped. Oh my gosh, we should have done this for Easter because it's the right colours for okay, we'll just stop now. Let's stop the build now. We got... just absolutely crushed that. So don't push down too hard. So fine. I shouldn't have made jokes about stopping the build because the build spited me, which is not words, but broke. So we fixed that. Nice. And let's put this up here then. But we're going to have a bed up here, so we need to raise this up so that it goes above the bed and then backfill these spaces underneath the actual stained glass feature, and then have just a little bit of interesting texture in the wall pieces going up on the side. And we're going to just leave this much here for a moment because I need to build the bed because the bed's going to help some of the flooring stay in. You'll see what I mean as we go. So let's put a bed in and then we can backfill the floor. So bed using these colours, pretty easy to do. We've got a really nice bedspread, which is predominantly mint, and it's got purple on it. It's a slightly darker shade of purple, but that's okay because the predominant color in there is the right mint. And then just to fill up the edges, there's no actual structure in there underneath the bedspread or underneath the pillows, so don't press on this. It's going to all capsize like the rest of this build. It's so structurally unstable. Anywho, we're going to use this bed piece now to hold the rest of the floor in because I don't have long plate pieces in this light lavender color, so I'm going to use the bed to hold these ones in here on the side and then just precariously balance some more here just on the 1 stud bricks. Look now, look, it looks filled, but do not press on it too hard. It is so lacking in foundational structure. I'm just going to call this whole build the blatant disregard for structural integrity. But it's holding together for now, and it's just as long as I don't breathe on it too hard, she'll be right. So smoothing over the top of our nice feature bed section is looking good. Don't press on it. And let's now move back down to the floor. Yeah, bed's good. All right. I have these nice confetti pastel stickers that I've put onto some bright light yellow tiles to make as the feature cushions for the couch. So maybe a corner couch would be nice here because there's actually quite a large amount of space to fill. And I do have some nice big ideas. Let's see if we have the big Lego to be able to bring them into fruition. So this nice airy style, we're going to put these little angled cheese pieces in pink on the sides as kind of cushioning, and then some nice big long tiles over the top, and nothing is holding those front ones at the back. Once again, no, just no structure. but it looks okay. And underneath, some pink flowers to give you some really nice serrated kind of style looking feet. I mean, they don't look like flowers now. Now they just look like fancy feet. The fancy feet. So we've got our big couch. Let's just have a look at how this looks in situ. So we could put it at the bottom of the stairs. Maybe move, I probably should have put the corner going the other way, but no, I don't want to. Let's do another single armchair, similar style, but it's going to be a bit different because I have to work with what pieces I have. So we can still use our angled, why do I keep calling them that? So, pink cushions, and then on the side, just an abbreviated version of the big long couch at the back. And of course we can have our fancy feet again because I've got plenty of these nice light pink flowers. So pretty. And then we'll put this in and see how the area looks, because, I mean, this is a horse unicorn themed thing happening at the moment. So I have got an idea. Let's just get that bit of wall up there on. No, hold on. All right, so let's move these out again because I'm actually going to put them near the front. At the back, I'm going to make some shelving to put a collection of unicorn heads on. I had to say that really, really fast because otherwise it's super creepy, but I don't think it's ever not going to be super creepy. So I've got 2 unicorn heads here. Shade of purple here is like the darker shade on this unicorn head and tail, but I'm going to call it my 1 free pass. There are 2 of them. My 2 free passes for this build. Otherwise, I'm just going to use the same shade for all the rest. I mean, we are stacking unicorn heads here, putting them on display. So I think we've moved out of the realms of following rules and into the realms of absolute sheer absurdity. So next level up, we're going to put, so we got this one, the head down on the bottom. This one's the masky one up here. I mean, what else would we put on shelving? I don't know, what do you keep on your shelving? Like boring things like bowls and books? So basic. Anywho, we're going to put this in the corner, and it is once again like so precarious. It's just being held up on one backside there. And on the top shelf, which I think we can just kind of sneak in there above that unicorn horn, and I'm going to build it here because there's just no way I could build it in situ because it's just so precariously, underneath it's not strong. It's not strong. So we'll make a box, and in this box, we're storing a collection of pastel unicorn horns, which are just the slightly wonky ones. The bent ones. So this is all we have in the right colour, but, they were horns. And these are the ones that fall off, because I'm pretty sure that unicorns shed their horns each season. So they were humanely collected. I don't know about the heads and the tail here that we're putting on display, but the horns were most definitely humanely collected. I have lost the plot now. I'm going to struggle to get words out, I think. But we do have our shelf now of unicorn memorabilia. Nice. In here, we don't have room for the couches anymore because they're going to go at the front. So we'll put it like a little dining area. So let's put some nice treats in pastel on here. But first up, we'll pop a couple of stools to sit on. And then the treats. What do we have in pastel? Well, we can build cupcakes, which is cool because we've got all those sort of swirly cool things in the pastel. We'll just build another one over here too because I think this is our best option. Oh no, there's also, that one's been on the floor, there was also a donut. So the donut print on the top is that exact right shade of pink, so nice. Cupcakes and donuts. Delicious snacks for while you're viewing your unicorn head collection. All right, so let's put the couches at the front here. And then this one can snug just over here. But I had this idea because, once again, we're horse and unicorn themed. We are going to use a saddle because we got a saddle in that really nice light pink. And we can use it as a side table or a storage compartmenty thing. And I just need to build it up a little bit so that it can actually sit on the plate, on the base plate. There we go. And you've even got a spot there to put your drink. But in this case, we're going to use it as a vase because do not push down on anything in this build. It will not end well. So we'll put our little vase with a pink flower in it very carefully. There's not a lot of stuff that'll actually fit in the salad. So let's just put in a token comb for grooming your unicorn heads in your free time. Not creepy at all. Okay, so let's make a very nice table at the front. And this, we've got some lovely swirls. I mean, it's all about swirls and confetti and unicorn colours and pastel and sorbet. And this works so nicely here. So I don't know how I'm going to, if I just put, oh, I need the ones with the studs on the top, but it doesn't exist. So we're only going to have a connector on the front, which is fine. I can put this in between the studs, and it's like a little floating kind of table. And then on the side, can have another side table, which is a star shape. And I will build that up a little bit with some pink. See, a little side star table. And we could store our piggy there. Perfect. It's a perfect piggy storage. This is getting really weird. But did you think it wasn't going to? Then you and I haven't hung out enough. So, at the moment, we're going to just step away from the weird for now and try and make this beehive into something not weird, into a nice plant holder. And once again, I really feel as though we have overused these colours, which means we are on the right path to too much pastel. Whoa, ticking that box. So if we build this up far enough, I can peek a little bit of yellow over the top, but then put some more pink flowers in it, because basically these pink flowers are my favourites. Put this over here near the stairs up to the bedroom, and now we have got this big space over here to fill. And what shall we fill this with, you ask? Well, of course, our narwhal, the unicorn of the sea. I'm so sorry, but it was pink and it fits the theme. So we're going to make a little, when I say little, I mean little habitat over here for the narwhal. I mean, we talked about things being humane before. Let's just remember that these are just plastic toys, and the fact that I'm building a very, very small habitat for this very big, what would, potentially be a very big creature, is not going to be cruel and inhumane at all. It'll be fine. It's all going to be fine. So let's put some nice big transparent walls over here to put our imaginary water into, and see whether we can. I mean, this is going to be so iffy anyway. Are we going to be able to fit the curved glass around our narwhal, our interesting narwhal shape, into this very small space? Kind of, yes, kind of. I'm just going to leave that there for now, precariously balanced, and build the glass bricks up the top here so that it's at the same height as the front curved one. And then we'll just smooth over the top with some nice yellow tiles, bright light yellow tiles. Oh my goodness, maybe if I just... I just don't know if I should touch anything in here. But I do feel as though I want to make this narwhal a little bit more uppy. No. Oh, there we go. All right, so we have got a space here, and you know how I feel about leaving space in these sort of builds. So we're going to fill it with a nice big dot style mat. Like a pretty mat, and this gives us an opportunity to be creative with just these few colours and just a few shapes, and I love how just making a repeating pattern can make something really beautiful. So let's do that. We've got our pink, we've got the mint, and the base plate is obviously the light purple, base plate, the plate on the bottom, and then yellow on the top. And even though it's not mirror image from the top to the bottom, that's fine. That's pretty. Isn't that such a pretty pattern? It's like a little lotus, like little lotus flowers. And this can then sit here. And then I think we could fit one more thing in here, because we do have an umbrella, pink umbrella, and I just can't leave it out of the build. So we'll just make a nice, easy umbrella holder and put it over here, maybe? Over here near the bedroom. I mean, that seems silly. Let's put it near the what would be the front entryway, because of that mat and the narwhal. Okay. All right. I proclaim this done because I am afraid, one, to press down on it, and two, to try and fit anything more in here. I think that we have done as much as we possibly can to squeeze all the pastels into this build. So let me know what you think. If you made it all the way to the end, you didn't tune out and go, yeah, no, I need to go and look at some black at the moment just to refresh my eyes. But we did it. A too much pastel build, which also became just a tiny little bit creepy, but wonderful. So wonderful. All right, run away now and watch the too much black build. It'll fix everything, I promise. I'll see you with another video really soon, so check back in. Bye.